Go somewhere? Sit down. Alright, welcome back. I'm just here at the corner of Cross and Back Road in Havelock. Gonna try out some new trails today. I'm following the Polaris Ride Command app. It's a free app. Shows you pretty much all the trails here in New Brunswick. I got my dog Wendell with me, of course. Not sure what that would be, but old building. There's an old Chev truck in there too. So yeah, my first ride out in a little while. My wife had a baby, so haven't been able to get out on the bike too much. You can see a nice big Can-Am right there. Pretty perfect spot if you live right on the trail like that. So this will be my first time driving these trails. Pretty excited so far. They seem like they're super nice. We got a little bit of rain last night, so it should keep the dust down a tiny bit. So yeah, like I was saying, it's kind of tough lately to get away for the ATV trips, so big shout out to the wife for not letting me, but not minding if I go for a ride. I think it's a little break for her too, because, you know, Wendell, he's a pretty obsessive dog. He's always around the kid. Just follows her around like non-stop. But yeah, all in all, it's been really good. The baby's been great. Wendell's been way better than we expected, so can't complain there. And yeah, so today we're just out for a little rip here, leaving Havelock, heading down towards Petitcodiac, and then going past Petitcodiac and heading down towards Elgin. And I also want to give a big thank you to the Facebook group members of the Petitcodiac ATV Club. I'll put a link to their Facebook group in the description, so definitely check that out. I asked for a little bit of tips on the trails and stuff like that, and there's a bunch of them replied, and just you know, it's great for the ATV community. They're so nice, everybody. So I'm not sure what that is either. It looks like maybe an old mill of some sort. Make for a cool picture if you could get in there, but she's all fenced off, no trespassing everywhere, I believe. Paved, how you can't beat that. Paved ATV trail, wow. Alright, just if anyone's wondering, I'm on the Petty Trailblazers Trail 3301. Just went by the rock quarry, and you come to a T in the road, and you take a left. Beautiful trails though. I got no complaints so far. So once in a while you'll see the PTB, Petty Trailblazers Trail 3301 with the ATV sign on it. That's what you want to be looking out for, and obviously some red arrows and stuff like that telling you which way to go. And I usually have them a leash hooked onto them, but the more I thought about that, if the bike ever was to tip over, I think I'd rather him get out and away from the bike and not be stuck to it, you know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you think it's better for him to be tethered in or to be loose how he is right now. You can kind of see he handles it pretty well. Really nice trail here. I just got a whiff. There's a dead, I think it was a porcupine back there. It must have got hit. Whew. what a stink. Anyways, this trail's really pretty. I don't know if this is an old rail bed. It kind of looks like it would be. But the trees are kind of growing right up over. Just a great drive so far. Yeah, it's kind of a scouting mission too. I want to see if I can find a spot to go camping. I'm hoping down towards Elgin, or if I find a nice spot up here, I'd camp here too for sure. But I know Elgin has really nice rivers and stuff, but I'm kind of itching to get out for a camping trip. I got that new tent from One Tigris that they sent me, and can't wait to try that out. Probably fell out of the back of somebody's side-by-side or something. Yeah, it only takes a second to stop and pick up stuff like that. Beer cans and bottles and stuff, so. Unless you're in a rush, it's always nice to stop and pick that stuff up. Our first shelter. Unfortunately, I can't go in there, as you guys can see. But we'll stop and let Wendell out. All right, just stopped here. The Blankney Road warming shelter. Nice sign there. Petty's got a pretty cool logo too. Petty Trailblazers, in memory of Vernon Hall. Crank Buster. Got the little guy on back, and he's flipping the bird, and the little guy's giving a thumbs up. Nice shelter though. It's got the firewood in the back as always. Too bad I can't go in, but windows out, smelling around. Beautiful spot. Maybe the door's probably unlocked, but I won't go in. Yeah. So that's what the inside looks like. Oh, Wendell, you're breaking the rules, bud. You're breaking the rules. This is actually a really nice shelter. Looks like garage door panels has the wall. Not a bad idea. They're insulated, usually. Come on, get out of there. Get. So yeah, we're just stopped here for a little break. I'll let Wendell stretch his legs, take a leak, probably already did. And then we'll keep going on the trail. It's been beautiful so far, I'm loving it, and it's all new trail, so it's great. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So I seen this back here too. And I gotta do one of my buddy Q's crapper reviews. Tell me if this is cheating, Q. What do you think of that? Little porta potty out here. I'm kind of scared to open this. Alright. Looks like probably some toilet paper down in there. Keep the mice out of it. A urinal. Crapper. Not bad. What do you think, Q? What are you going to give that one? Or you guys not count that one because it's not like a wooden one. Anyways, let's get going. Just taking off from the shelter, a little break. Like I said, let Wendell stretch his legs, sniff around a bit. This is not only a trip for me, it's a good trip for him. Get him away from the house for a bit. Want him to know too that we didn't forget about him now that we had the kid. I think that happens to a lot of dogs. It's sad, but definitely plan on bringing them with me for all my trips. You guys seem to like it, so it's not that much more work for me. It's just I can't travel as fast as I'd want to. But that's okay. Drive a little slower, enjoy the view. It's kind of nice here. Go underneath the highway. So I'm just looking at the Polaris ride command, and you can see here, this is where you go underneath the bridge. You keep going down into Petitcodiac. You can get gas there if you need it, and I'm going to keep going down here into Elgin. So we're on the right trail. That's good. Wendell's not too hot, so won't bother stopping to go for a swim. Maybe later in the day he'll be a little warmer. Pretty nice here. All the trails kind of go through people's backyards, and they must not mind as long as everyone's respectful. That's the saying, going down here and then go to the left after you cross the bridge. So that's what we're gonna do. Coming. Yeah, and there's another one of the signs, PTB 3301. Cool little country home there. I'd like to know how old that place is. So the trail came out onto this little dirt road here, just going across an old bridge. Beauty little river down there. Mine's going to be down here on my left-hand side. That looks like a pretty sweet camping spot right here, or right here. Right on the river. So I found a spot here right along the river. We can stop and have a little lunch. A future camping spot maybe. Beautiful little spot here. We'll give Wendell a little spot to be able to go for a swim. You can see a fish jumping there. Alright, we found a gorgeous spot here right by the river. Gonna stop and have a little bite to eat. Heard some fish splashing around here when Wendell was over here. I seen a few little trout minnows swimming around, but I guess if they're out in the open like this, it'd probably be a chub or chub fish. I don't know what they call it. They kind of look like little bottom feeders. But yeah, we're gonna get a little lunch on the go, I think. So just a heads up, there's a fire ban right now in all of New Brunswick, so we can't do anything there. But I brought my little stove with me, and we have one of those freeze-dried meals, so we'll do a review on that. Show this, Mr. Beaver cutting down or chewing down some giant trees. That one there's pretty funny. He chewed partway through it and then stopped and then moved up 6 inches and started again and finally took her down. Like I said with my dog's treats, I always just get real food and from the butcher and stuff and cut it up. This is just a little bit of cheap steak. Hey, sit, sit, boy. Okay, get it. Good boy, Wendell. Alright, you got it. Boy. So for lunch, I am having Thai style chicken. Just add water. It says add 2 cups. I don't know how to measure 2 cups, but I added some in there, more than 2 cups, and I'll add some in and see how it goes. So this is part of Alpine Air. It's not Mountain House, but yeah. I've had it for a while, I just want to use it. Okay, so the water's boiled. Like I said, I got Thai style chicken with noodles. This is Alpine Air. Hopefully it's good. They're open, save the garbage. I found a few other bottles and wrappers laying around here. This must be a popular spot for people to come swimming. Because always make sure you take out a little package to get rid of moisture. I'm going to grab my fork. And let's get adding. So it calls for 2 cups. I just got to kind of guesstimate how much 2 cups is. Guessing summer's around there. Get the fork. I haven't had one of these dehydrated meals in a long time. So I'm just going to give it a little mix around. And seal her up. It says wait 10 minutes or so, I think. Yep, 10 to 12 minutes, so the timer's on. Oh, yeah. Good boy. Come on. Cool him off a bit. Went right by it. Here we go. This is what happened last time. It's right here. Come. Right there. Come. God's sakes. Goes in there like a bat out of hell and then loses sight of the stick. It's not very deep though, don't worry. The stick's way down there now. And his obsession is high, so he's gonna stay out there. Let me get another stick. Snorting away. All right, give this a try. Doesn't really look the best, does it? Nothing like a home cooked meal either. Like, I'd much rather a nice steak, but this isn't for you, bud. It's not bad. Fills the void, that's for sure. Ooh, hot. Temperature hot. I have some Thai chilies and some garlic at home. That would really spruce this up. Next time, I think that's what I'll bring. It's not bad at all. All right, we're hitting the trail. What a beautiful spot this is. On the trail again. Had a nice lunch. Beautiful spot right by the river. Wendell got to go for a swim. So now I'm smelling wet dog. I'm downwind of a wet dog, so that's a nice smell. So we just passed all through Petitcodiac there, and the little trail loops around and kind of a C-shaped. You come over here to the Irving. There's a Subway in there, and then over on the other side there's a Needs Convenience with a Shell and a Tim Hortons attached to it. So we're still on the 3301. There's an old truck box there down in the ditch. I always wonder about stuff like that, how to get there and think of the history. Oh, I got thrown off. The trail goes right down this guy's driveway. How cool is it that they allow ATVs just to go down here whenever? Just says go slow, so. Oh yeah, big wave. You know, that's what makes our province so good for ATV. And I mean, you got guys like that goes right through his driveway and right out his backyard, and he's totally cool with the ATVs, as long as, I'm sure, as long as you're respectful and not tearing his road up or nothing. It's awesome to see. cool is that? Right in their yard. Beautiful house. They don't mind ATVs. That should show Nova Scotia right there. It can be done. Never seen a province that, well, not the people. The people are great, but the government there is just so far behind the times. So we're still just cruising along the same trail here. You can see on each side where the volunteers of the club probably came and widened the trail up a bit. There's probably a lot of branches overhanging. So it's always nice to see people, you know, give up their own time to come on out here and fix these trails up. It's great to see. Steep hill by the looks of that sign. Oh, another shelter. We'll let Wendell get out and stretch his legs. Alright, this here, this is called the Oxbow shelter. This one's in memory of Gary Robb. Anyone from Petty who want to let me know why they dedicate them? Are they just people who helped out all the trails? The Oxbow shelter. We're going to keep going that way. Got a crapper over there, the same as the other one. Just one of the porta potty spots. And due to COVID, I'm not allowed in here. But like the last one, I'll just open it and kind of show you what this one looks like. So we're gonna stay out of it for sure. Little wood stove, she's nice and clean. No one's been in here. Windows smelling around. Let's go. Come on. That's a nice little shelter there. I guess we're gonna hit the trail though. Keep going, heading down to Elgin. So catch up with you guys when we're on the trail. All right, just leaving that Oxbow shelter. So down here, to go to Elgin, think of it as like being a circle with like a circle trail around Elgin, and then a trail going straight down the middle. So I know the one going straight down the middle is old rail bed, so I might actually take one of the one that circles around. So I just got here, there's a sign right here saying the trail 3305 is here to my left, and that will circle around. And then there's going to be another trail up here on my right, which will circle around the other way. And then this trail 3301 seems to go straight to Elgin. So I'd like to, I might come back that way. So I'll take the other trail up here on my right and just explore those. I haven't been on any of these, so, but I know this is all pretty much all old rail bed here, the 3301. Okay, so the 3303 is this trail here, or you can keep going straight. I kind of wanted to go around. I don't know why. I know that that's going to be all old rail bed like I've been on, so hopefully this will be a little different. Somebody else must have a house or something down here. Alright, just crossing the road here. This is the 3303. Yep, 3303. I just checked my fuel. My fuel went down by 1 bar, and I'm at 37 kilometers. So that's not bad. I should have plenty of gas to get home, and if not, when I get to Petty, I can stop there and get some gas if I want. Well, I'm glad I took this trail because so far it's been absolutely beautiful drive. Seen a big woodpecker going there. I guess I should show this. I was just cruising down the road here. I was just about to go by this trail. I noticed the trail, and then there's a sign there too. 3303. It's all beat up and shot up by birdshot, I'd say. Looks like some mountain bike tracks in through here, so just in case you go this way, just keep an eye out for this little side trail. This is the one you're supposed to take, I believe. I'll check the ride command here in a little bit just to double check. Oh, I'm glad I took this trail. Look how nice it is. I can't give enough credit to Petty Trailblazers. Man, oh man, the trail's absolutely gorgeous. And if I didn't have my little lug on the front, I'd really be able to fly through here. You know, not too crazy, of course, but a little faster than I'm going now. So, like I was saying, we just came up from this way. We get to the little intersection. This way, going left or right, is our 3303. And then heading that way is 3304. When you come out of that trail, you're going to hit a road and just head like a dirt road. Just head right and keep following it till you get to here. You know it because it's a spot that has a bunch of trash at the end of the people's driveways. I could not fathom having that anywhere near my house. It says no fracking. It's like a barbecue of all kinds of just random stuff. Pretty disgusting if you ask me. I don't get how somebody could possibly live like that. So you just keep following that road all the way down, and you're going to see the sign here, 3303. It says private property, but this is the trail. Yep, 3303. Beautiful. Bunch of old maple trees. I hope they're not logging those. Man, these trails never get old. Like, look at how nice this is. And this is the 3303 trail. I'm glad I came this way instead of just sticking to the rail bed. 3303 to the left. Oh man, there's not much I hate more than clear cuts. Look at the mess. There's still like good logs there. They're never gonna come back and get them because it's not worth it. Giant piles of brush and sticks and twigs. And all this does is creates a perfect little tinderbox for forest fires. So you come along here and throw your cigarette butt out or whatever, you have a little campfire somewheres and hit something like this, like look at it. It's just little tiny pieces of tinder everywhere. I don't know, I know forestry's a big business, but I wish there was something else that we could do instead of just doing these clear cuts. Check out that view. I just stopped to take a quick picture. Man, what a view this is. Holy cow. Gorgeous. This is the 3301, the rail bed that I turned off of before. And that would take me right back to where I was. Or I can take this 3305, it'll take me out and around and back over. I have 2 bars left, but that should be plenty because I know I can get over 100 kilometers per tank, and I'm at 52, 53 now, so we'll take the longer way, it's fine. So here you have to follow the road around. It's actually pretty cool in some of these small towns to allow the four-wheelers on certain roads just so they can get over to other trails, which is really nice. And you see the red arrow there on the sign. Elgin is absolutely beautiful. Like, this spot is great. I wonder if they care. Like, look at that house. I go down there and wet Wendell a little bit, get him cooled down. Beautiful spot here. Look how clear that water is. You probably want to get cooled off, don't you, buddy? There you go. Go get yourself cooled off. Window was down, got himself a drink. It's pretty hot out today. You guys can see how clear that water is. It's gorgeous. Little bridge. Man, it's just hot. Thought I'd show you guys this. It's a Sawyer mini squeeze. It's a water filter. Basically, you fill the bag up in the river and hook this thing on. It's a filter. You can just drink right out of it. Anyways, you'll see a lot of the guys on YouTube, the bushcraft guys, they all use these. I'm just gonna drink 2 or 3 of these, get filled up with water, and then probably use this thing to fill up my my water jug, so that way I have enough for the rest of the trip and I don't have to skimp on the water. So like I said, I just filled up the bag down at the river, pour it in. That way I can always have some fresh water. These Sawyer minis are really nice. Alright, got my water bottle all filled up and I drank another one, so I'm good and hydrated. Wendell's cooled down. Shaking off the water. So yeah, we're gonna hit the trail there. Still got a little ways to go. So. Alright, we're hydrated. I got some more suntan lotion on, or sunscreen. Wendell's cooled down. Beautiful little spot here. This is the house I was talking about, the red roof. Something like that is like a dream home, right on a river. That river's so clear too. Alright, just getting up here, no cars coming. So this is the 3305 trail. This is going to go around basically just on the other side of the river that the trail I just took down. Stay on trail, private property. I noticed too, I mean, this is a real good test for my EHS tuner. My fan doesn't come on half as much, and when it does come on, it doesn't stay on as long either, so I think that EHS tuner is working good. I went over a few things back there with my, I disconnected my sway bar. I'm loving that. I definitely won't go back to having that on. Oh wow, check that out. An old hunter's cabin. Yeah, so This reminds us something that Jerry or my buddy Quadding Seuss would show. Definitely looks like an old hunter's cabin. Look how small it is. That is pretty cool. All right. Let's hit the trail here. Look how nice it is too. Jeez. There's another really nice section through here. Super smooth. Kind of nice because you're in the shade. It's hard to beat. Definitely recommend these Petty Trailblazer trails. Over there I can see the road coming down through. It looks like the clear cut. I think that's the road I came down to get over to Elgin. Oh, I just had to stop back there for a picture. That was too nice. Oh. Just want to watch it on these turns, the blind turns. Could have somebody else going the same speed you're going, coming the opposite way, and that's how people end up in head-on collisions. All right, on. Check out this. This bridge is all rail guard there, or I said rail guard, but I actually meant guard rail. Oh man, been a long day. So yeah, I stopped back there to change the GoPro battery and found a bunch more beer cans, so I squished those down, threw them in my little storage thing in the back. So I got things almost full now with some of my trash, but mostly trash that I've found along the trail. Hey, if you don't look, you'd probably drive right by this. Another nice section of trail in through here. A couple mud holes back there. So we got a muddy section here. Just get her out of low in four-wheel drive, seeing as we're out of the muddy section there. First time I've actually had to use four-wheel drive in a little while. Of course, I had to drive through, set up the camera. I was only in two-wheel drive, and pretty much got stopped there. I don't know, if I was going a little faster, more momentum, I might have been better off. So if I'm looking at the player's ride app correctly, it says I have to go this way. Nice high bridge here. Oh, there's the trail. We're on our way back. So yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to Steve. He sent me a really nice email. He's fighting a good fight right now, so just want to let him know that I'm thinking about him. I hope you like this video. And I also wanted to let a guy know, he wrote me on Facebook, James R. I'm not going to say your last name. I'm pretty sure that's your name. So many people message me, I forget the names. James, you have some setting that you don't either see or accept messages from people you're not following or friends with, I think. Because you sent me a big message about the 708 motor, and I responded to you, but it doesn't show that you've seen it or anything like that. And so it must be some setting that you have. So we're just getting back here to Petitcodiac. Oh, I had to stop here again, take a few pictures. Just such a nice, beautiful spot here. All right, 85 kilometers exactly. I got the one bar left. Just getting back to the truck, 103 kilometers. Feels good to be back. There we go. Alright guys, we're on the road there now. Wendell was just laying down asleep. He's pretty tired. No wonder. Anyways, 102 kilometers, that was a really good trip and just beautiful trails. I highly recommend those trails. But yeah, if you liked the video, definitely, hopefully you liked it if you stayed this long. But definitely leave me a comment, subscribe. And if you're not a subscriber, because something like 60% of the views that I get are non-subscribers, so definitely subscribe. It really helps out the channel and I appreciate it. So thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.